1 full minute for 5 logos.
Maybe this time we get lucky and make a baby?
Not content with the book title's position on the shelves, movie decides one of the characters needs to spell it out for us with dialogue, signaling early that subtlety will not be an item on today's menu. Also, why does she have to be infertile to want to become a mother to an alien kid that falls from the sky? Superman's mom wasn't infertile, at least not that I know of. My point is it feels like a bit of a cheap way to create easy sympathy for her and some of her future questionable decisions. Don't ever let Marie from Breaking Bad in this house, or you will end up a few spoons short of a full display. Also, collecting spoons.
It stopped.
That's weird. I didn't do anything.
Movie waits an entire 2 minutes to employ its first jump scare, and I am not liking our chances of getting out of here without about a dozen more.
Oh my god, look at there.
It's a Cloverfield! This room has nothing in it but a baby, 3 pillows, a stupid-looking baby toy, and a wire rack. Exactly how overprotective are these parents? Or is this baby Bono and all he needs are 3 pillows and the truth? Okay, so this film is clearly ripping off Superman and twisting it to horror. Fine, whatever. Have your fun. But listen to these next 3 notes played by the movie score and tell me it's not a direct ripoff of Hans Zimmer's Man of Steel main theme. I dare you. Oh, here are the musical notes in question. Whoa, time jump! Okay, fine, but couldn't you have started here and given us the sparse opening few scenes of his childhood via flashback? I guess this is yet another movie I'm going to end up re-editing. I guess the handheld wobbly cam footage is supposed to be unsettling, but all that's really unsettling is my stomach contents. Buy a gimbal for vomit's sake. The thing about some of these jump scares is that they forgot to add the scare part. Movie dares to ask, what if discount Chris Pratt were Superman's father?
Why are you always talking about maggots? Must be one.
High school, man. Even the unfunny jokes hurt.
Don't worry. Smart guys end up ruling the planet.
This movie came out in 2019. So wait, is he possessed now? Because Superman as a rebellious preteen sounded interesting to me, but Superman as just another demon-possessed psychopath does not.
Brandon?
This has gone on for some time. Honestly, 10% of this movie is her saying, Brandon?
You were sleepwalking, I think.
Right, and sleep banging the out of these wooden floor doors, too.
Everything's gonna be alright.
Singing Bob Marley to your alien kid when you know full well is about to get seriously un-alright, but whatever. Sin is for doing Marley poorly.
First couple of years after we adopted you, I had no clue how to be a dad.
Super skip.
I had the secret weapon.
Miraculous multiplying candy? Because just a second ago you only had one of those in your hand, but now there are 2. Nice arm, bad CGI. Also, the mower not only survives this, but ends up still running and in perfect test your super strength by putting your hand in it position. This building 100% used to be a Hardee's. Dating your mom. Ah, sudden badger.
Whoa, no. No guns. We talked about this.
Chekhov's motherfucking gun.
I'm sorry, what'd you just say to me?
I said, give it to me.
Brats.
We were so much worse when we were his age. Sneaking out, fooling around in my parents' basement.
At 12? I mean, I'm not trying to be a prude here, but I repeat, at 12?
Hey, why don't we go camping this weekend?
Grounds for divorce. Camping is the worst. Oh, let's sleep among nature and get bug bites and poison ivy because it's fun. It's so fun to be stupid and outdoors. Air conditioning and electricity rule, you morons. There is no fork. Vultures, when you are too lazy to actually put thought into foreshadowing the upcoming deaths in your movie.
Look, man, all I'm saying is you're a guy, and you're gonna have certain urges. And I'm just saying that it's okay to give in to them now and again.
Could you be any vaguer? You're basically just playing the reproductive version of the pronoun game at this point. I wonder if that's gonna backfire at all. That'll do it. You closed it last time and it's self-opened to play the music again, but a couple of notebooks? That'll definitely change the game. Brandon, how's the peeping? How's the peeping, Brandon? Brandy.
Your father and I are totally freaked out.
Mean to? I was just taking a pee.
Meanwhile, some indeterminate amount of time later. Also, these Brandon suddenly appears moments continue to be a lousy excuse for cheap jump scares, and are happening so much they're bordering on bonus round material. Here's another 20 sins, just so I don't have to keep mentioning them.
Babe, a wolf can't do this!
But our 12-year-old son can.
Sorry, Effie, you don't get to play dumb here. You've sensed it too, and even saw him all tranced out in the barn, and you both know he wasn't adopted. So why would you be doubting anything right now?
Help him up or you fail this class.
What? Listen, maybe he visited her bedroom late at night, or maybe she thought he did, but the teacher forcing her to help the guy up seems a bit much, and not something you would base a pass-fail decision on.
If trash-talking a 12-year-old child lets you sleep better at night, Erica, maybe you're the one who needs help.
Erica. Dressing the kid in a lot of red and blue is another area the movie goes too far, winking at Superman. Just do your thing. If it's any good, we don't need the colors to match. Red, blue, red, blue.
Who am I? What is this? Where did I come from?
Where or why would you do this to me away from basic question bingo? Don't let us down, Brandon.
You came here, arrived here, in the
Are you sure young Sheldon is ready for this world-rocking information?
You lied to me! You lied!
All parents lie, kid. It's called parenting.
Hey, you! You lied to me!
And I'm going to carefully throw all these things one by one like a real angry person would. This is an orgy of evidence that this is a girl's bed. Holy would you look at the size of that child's bedroom? This is 1/5 of a basketball court. Oh no, he's in your computers, garbling your bites. Flickering lights? Flickering lights? This evil super kid is acting a lot like a demon in a horror movie. With people for fun instead of just killing them. I'm not saying Brandon isn't a psychopathic little rapscallion or anything, but walking over to a shorting light that for some reason doesn't even have a protective guard on it, that one's on you, Erica. Movie thinks this is its chestburster scene, but in reality, it's just gross for the sake of being gross. It doesn't unsettle me because of great tension or fear. It unsettles me because it's gross. Adding 10 sins for this uninspired gross out. Yay, blood! Dudes, in the sequel, someone should shoot buckshot at a guy and one pellet goes into his penis hole, and then we show him force peeing it out in real time. People will be so grossed out they'll think we're geniuses. I've never pulled a piece of fluorescent lighting glass out of my left cornea before, but if I did, I'm guessing it would affect my vision more than just shading the exact left half of my vision red. Are you crying blood? There's no crying blood in baseball. See, all we saw was the around with her with the noises and the lights and the foggy glass doodles. Him actually attacking and killing her over in 1 second flat. This movie is my college girlfriend. All foreplay and zero orgasm. Also, implied violent smash cuts to something pedestrian but gross cliche. Also, oatmeal.
I know that this is kind of strange. I'm your aunt and I'm also your counselor, but I'm the only one the district's got, so you are stuck with me.
Giving the finger to mental health ethics is fun. Also, I've been to Gold Mountain, and it's a sham. There's a gift shop and some dudes in costumes that you can pay to take pictures with you. $5 cup of coffee, total tourist trap.
I'm supposed to update the sheriff tomorrow, and I have to be honest with him.
Yeah, we didn't have any interest in seeing how the rest of that session played out. You cut away because you had no idea how the rest of that session played out, because you are a movie, not a mental health professional. You honestly spent 10 times the time on the jump scares than you did on the mental health scenes.
It's just not good for anyone. Not for me, not for my parents, and it's really not good for you.
Is it possible this movie is boring? I feel like this movie might be boring. My name is Brandon Breyer. I walk into frames sometimes in places I should not be. Doesn't get much spookier than that, huh? That awkward moment when you text your husband and realize you still don't have a picture associated with his contact card, and also somehow never texted him before. Hey there, it's me, Brandon again, just standing here doing nothing. Pretty freaky, right? Honestly, who cares at this point? So he's Spider-Manning in the shower. Awesome. It's not menacing anymore. It's not eerie. It's not super. This movie is lazy. Where are you going, man? Childish Slambino just went all red-eye and launched you into the garage. Shouldn't your first move be to call someone, or at least sober up? What's driving aimlessly gonna do for you? Way too many seconds of him trying to restart the truck. Still haven't seen this kid kill a single person on screen. That may be more a function of child labor laws or ratings issues than storytelling, but still interesting how much this movie doesn't want to actually show me a 12-year-old evil Superman kicking ass. Okay, but why is Brandon all of a sudden an emotionless psychopath? I'm fine with the superhero genre taking a turn into the darker side of what if superpowers were real, but this kid seemed super well adjusted even a few days ago. If the evil voices just zapped him into some sort of evil zombie dick super prick, how is that the slightest bit interesting?
What the do we do?
The subtitles here omit the swear and just say, what do we do? And I want to know why. Subtitles aren't the content police, they're just the text version of the dialogue. She said, acknowledge it. A person with more hearing loss than me would have missed the altogether. This is the official Blu-ray. Did you outsource the subtitles to VidAngel?
He needs a specialist.
What? A specialist? Lady, your mommy boner is obscuring the truth. It needs to be shipped to Area 51 immediately, and you guys can get flashy thinged and go on with life.
No, we should have done something a long time ago. This is on us.
Yeah, that tracks. Congratulations on the self-sin. We interrupt this already stretched out short film premise for an obvious dream sequence. Please enjoy the following 5 minutes that means absolutely nothing. F***ing hell. So the last 2 minutes were a dream and you can disregard them, except you can't disregard them because he dreamed something that is somehow going to be crucial to the finale, I'm sure of it. Regardless, this film wastes your time better than CinemaSins. Hey Randall, we need some sort of effect that will let people know this is a spaceship. Walmart has a 2-for-1 special right now on Christmas lights. Will that do it? Not really, but 2 for 1. How could we not?
They found him on Route 18. They think that he swerved to not hit a deer.
The front of his truck was dropped flat onto the pavement. The type of damage to the front of the vehicle and the road would be inconsistent with any kind of animal collision. I'm just saying that even the actors who played CSI agents on TV could have figured out that damage wasn't from a deer. Now that Brandon is killed twice, this is the perfect breakfast for, puts on sunglasses, serial killer.
Honey, I'm your mom. I will always defend you.
Even if I become a Mets fan?
We're not going anywhere until we get all this on the table.
Wrong move, father who has seen enough of his son's abilities to be smarter than this.
Noah was drunk and wrecked the car.
This is, incidentally, what the wife of biblical Noah told the Coast Guard when the Ark got a ticket for parking on top of Mount Ararat.
He's not our son! He is something we found in the woods.
Amen, preach it, husband. God damn, this is truthier than Kanye's Sunday service, which is, by definition, full of marketing and largely void of truth. Well, I'll be damned. The cop that hasn't mattered much was going through old photos and found a case-defining issue worth discussing, right as the movie is nearing its climax. No wonders never cease.
You'll always be my baby boy.
Baby boy, Brightburn, Brandon Breyer. If Betty Boop doesn't appear holding a boombox playing Beastie Boys while eating baked beans cooked on a Bunsen burner, then I don't even know what we're doing anymore. Holy not Hatterberg is about to kill this kid, and I'm not 100% against it. And that is a up place to be. Can we just admire for a second Brandon's attention to detail in these drawings? With everything going on here, he made sure we knew which way this box should be sitting. And I, for one, appreciate it.
I'm home, Mom.
That is not a 12-year-old's hand. That hand is more likely to belong to Clint Eastwood than to a teenager. Also, since she just called her husband's phone, this means Brandon took the time to grab his dad's cell phone before he flew home to confront Mom. But why? No one would be seated during the Brandon simulates an earthquake as his mom runs through the house instead of just flying in and ending her portion of the film.
Jesus Christ, what the was that?
A localized Tasmanian devil here just to scare viewers and stretch the runtime a few minutes, I think.
I need backup immediately!
Oh no, this person I literally just met 10 seconds ago seems to be in peril. Whatever will I do if she doesn't make it? So the answer is laugh then. I guess the answer to my question was laugh my ass off. Am I supposed to be laughing? Am I the Joker now? Ah ha! Whatever, dude. Like, she had time to do that and reclose the window behind her. F*** off, screenwriters. It's not really a Superman movie if there isn't a shard of some sort.
Brandon!
How and why and how does this barn have a flashing red light system for emergencies?
I have never stopped loving you. I believe. I still believe.
She's about to die, isn't she? This unwavering love can only mean certain death, right? He catches his mommy trying to kill him and then flies her through the barn roof. And I'm just over here wondering if I'm going to be able to tune out and go to sleep soon. Also, she survives being blasted through the barn roof. Even if Banksy would have remained conscious after crashing through the roof of the barn head first, the lack of oxygen at this height surely would have passed her the out. But hey, finale has to finale, I guess.
They are survived by their 12-year-old son, Brandon.
Sequel baiting. Just because Michael Rooker is in your last-minute film vignette does not mean I will care about it.
Eat my shorts.
You just bought yourself another Saturday, mister.
Crushed.
Are you a person who loves this show but doesn't own any clothes? Are you sitting there completely nude wondering if there's any way you can display your love for CinemaSins properties while also presenting yourself in an acceptable way in a public place?
Good news, everyone!
We here at the Sins team have launched a new merch store with the help of Teespring. With these products, you can cover your body in a multitude of ways. Want something a little breezy? Try this. This is a CinemaSins shirt. Want something a bit more modest? This pullover hoodie has got you covered. We've even got a few badass posters and one killer mug that will distract everyone from the fact that you're not wearing pants. So, check out the links below and buy yourself a damn shirt for once.
Will you, for the love of God, put on a f***ing shirt?
Mug does not actually commit murder.
Look at these overalls. He's like a mini you.
Breathtaking. I shall call him Mini-Me.
You're making waffles?
In the morning, I'm making waffles.
You know what else we haven't done in a while? Let's get you home, and you are gonna get the best sex of your life.
You should go.
There is no day now, only soon.